everybody, it is Imy from Imy'sAnimals here, and today I'm going to be doing a Meet My Pets video. So you guys loved my Meet My Guinea Pigs where I just showed you my 4 guinea pigs, but today I thought why not do a whole video on all my pets all together. So in total I have 10 of my own pets and 2 which aren't exactly ours, but we still care for them as if they are our own. And I also have 2 of mine but don't live with me anymore, which is my tortoise and my chicken, which when I moved house I had to rehome to somebody else. I did have 2 chickens but one passed away. I do have those, but I'm not going to include them really in this video, but I just thought I'd tell you anyway. I'm going to start off with the first 2 which aren't really in our ownership, which we look after as if they are, and that is my little foster Frenchie. I can't say her name on here, but we have a little foster Frenchie who we've been looking after for almost a month now, who is still looking for her home, so we're looking after her until she gets adopted basically, and she's so sweet. You've seen her in a couple of my videos already, but I can't show her fully. And the other one is sister's horse. One of our family friends who my sister kind of met up with at the yard has a horse called Ellie, and Zoe has been caring for it every week since as long as I can remember really, and she just kind of is our family horse even though we don't have full ownership of her. The first set of animals I'm going to show you is my cats. So I have 2 cats and they're both sisters and they're tortoises, and I got them from the same rescue. First up is Joules. She is mainly my cat. They bought us family cats, they've just kind of picked their owners. I don't really pick her up, she hates being picked up, but she has a half ginger face, half brown face, and the rest of her is tortoiseshell, and she's big white tummy and white feet, and on the top of her tail she has a little brown bit. She's the sweetest little thing. It is like such an achievement when you get Joules to cuddle you. She really is not the cuddliest cat unless she chooses to be. She's really playful and loves going in the blue tunnel that I have for them. She is quite a clever little cat and has the sweetest little nature. She can jump and like climb on anything. She is quite a little stunt artist. She can jump everywhere. She is just such a cutie. Cats are one of my favourite animals if you didn't know this about me already, and if you'd like more videos on the cats then please let me know because I will happily do more with them. Joules' favourite thing is to sit and look outside of windows. She likes being outside but she would prefer to be inside looking outside more than anything else. Next we have Libby, who is Joules' sister. She has a full ginger face and the rest of her is tawty, the same as Joules. Both of them hate being held. This is quite hard to do, so I'll just put clips on top. Libby has the softest fur and she is so dippy. Like, she doesn't have many a brain cell, you know. She is the funniest little cat, and she every single night she meows as she catches each and every one of her favourite toys every single night. Like once we've all gone to bed, it's about 10:30 and the whole family is in bed, you'll just hear Libby, and I'll put a clip in. Hi. She just meows the whole night as she kills each one of her toys and brings it to me. In the morning I wake up and I literally have a graveyard of cat toys. Little fun fact about my cats, they don't eat treats. Any branded treats, they just won't eat them. We got them from an animal shelter called Stubbington Ark when they were both kittens, and they were from the same litter and both abandoned at such a young age, so we had them since they were really tiny. Next I have the 4 guinea pigs who are all in this box. Let's start with the OGs. Panda and Waffle. For further details on the guinea pigs you can watch their Meet My Guinea Pigs where I just showed you the 4. But for the first one, this is my little teddy. This is Panda. She's a teddy breed and she's Panda because Panda's my favourite animal, and she has little black patches around her eyes. She is so chubby and loves being cuddled and massaged and everything. She's just a little pampered little poochie. She's definitely the most food orientated, her and Lola. Between them are always the first of the food, as you can tell. Quite a good mum to Acorn as well, where Acorn is so tiny. I got Panda and Waffle at the same time. This is Waffle, my long-haired crazy guinea pig. I got them both from Pets at Home when they were really little. And it was when I was like 13 or something like that. It's quite a while. Waffle is the friendliest little thing and she proper like sucks up to my mum. When I go and feed them, she always goes downstairs for food, but when my mum feeds them, she always waits upstairs and acts like she can't get any of the other food, so my mum gives her extra food at the top. She is my mum's little girly, really. She is the one that has had the most health problems out of all of them, so she's definitely got much more bonded and tamer with me because I've had to handle her so much where she's been poorly. She is getting much more confident as well. Out of all of them, when I free range them, she'll be the first guinea pig to run around on the grass, which is quite cute. So I got these two back in July. This is Lola, and she is the tri-coloured Abyssinian, and she is really chubby. I had her when she was about 7 months old. She wasn't very old by then. She's just over a year, and she is big. She is definitely greedy. She's the noisiest, she's the greediest, and just so crazy, but she is really sweet. Fun fact also, when I first got Lola, the person I adopted her from a rabbit rescue down in the south of the UK. They thought that she was pregnant, and they let me adopt her because she wasn't going to give away the ones that were pregnant, and she let me adopt her because she knew I'd look after the babies. But she turned out not to be pregnant anyway, which was quite disappointing because I weighed them every single week and her weight wasn't going like up, like it should be going up like 50 grams, but it just wasn't. So she wasn't pregnant in the end, but just as cute. Lastly of my guinea pigs is Acorn. Look how big she is. I had her when she was about 5 or 6 weeks old. She doesn't have any toenails on the back of her feet, as you saw. I've done a whole video on her just because you guys loved her so much. But look how big she is. She used to fit like in one of my hands. Like, she's still really little, but she's like more like a proper guinea pig now. She's so cute. She is like an agouti, like a orangey red agouti, smooth coated, and the cutest little thing. She really doesn't like being held and she's quite nervous, but she can jump and she can run really quickly. She is a really athletic little piggy, and she loves being with her big sisters. Next, I have my rabbit, Honey. I have 2 rabbits, one called Hugo, one called Honey. Honey we adopted from our friend. They were moving house and couldn't keep their rabbits, so we got her to go with Hugo to keep him company. She is an agouti, and she is so soft and so squishy and curly, and the friendliest little thing. She loves being cuddled and held. The owner that had her before held her so often, so she's really tame. She loves to be stroked on the top of her head and will stay with you for hours as long as you're doing that. I Love You Ask, as you have noticed, is blind in her right eye just due to old age and time. She is very old. She is ancient. She is 8, over 8, almost 9 I think, which is crazy. She has been quite ill, and we had thought we'd lose her a few times, but every time like we think she's like on the verge of death, and 2 days later she bounces back to normal. So, and we love her a lot. She is the sweetest little thing and just loves the cuddle, whoever it is. Her and Hugo get on so well. She proper mothers him and babies him and everything, and she'll wash him for hours and hours. It's so sweet. They are literally best friends. Honey's favourite thing is to hop around in our garden free ranging. That always cheers her up, whatever mood she is in, because our garden is fully secured around the outside. It means the rabbits can free range literally every single day, and they barely go in their run, which she adores. The last animal I have to show you is Hugo, my other rabbit. He really hates being held. He is a velvet rex with like, you know, he's a broken tricolour rex, velvet rex, like that. He's just a big ball of the softest fur you have ever felt in the world. He is huge. He is like a small house rabbit size, because he's just so chunky, like solid muscle. But he's the biggest whoosh you'll ever come across. He gets so nervous being held. Look at him. And he can't even cope if he's not with his favourite bunny, Honey. We got him from the adoption section at Pets at Home, and his original was Jonathan. How crazy is that? Now he's called Hugo, Hugo Boss. So here he is, and he is the softest little thing. Softest big thing, I should say. You have never felt an animal as soft as Hugo. I can never like show it in all his videos how soft he actually is. Really tame and cuddly when you're outside in the garden with him, but as soon as you pick him up, then he literally turns into like a quivering wreck. So I'm going to put him back outside because that is just the way he is. He just doesn't like being held, but he is so tame and friendly when he's outside. Lastly, out of my pets who I can't really show you is my tortoise, Nutmeg. She's a Herman tortoise, and I've had her since she was a tiny little baby. I got my tortoise when I was 9. She only has 3 legs as she got an abscess in one of them and had to have it amputated. She's currently in a part hibernation at the moment, where she sleeps for a few days and then wakes up, regulating herself due to her not going into a full hibernation this year. She's still happy and healthy, and I can't show you her yet, but when she is out in the summer, she loves to be out in the sun and free range in the garden. So thank you so much for watching my Meet My Pets. I hope you've learned a bit more about me and my pets. 11 in total, it's a lot. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below another video you'd like to see, and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!